Wasteland Weaponistics, Episode 42, the AEP7 Laser Pistol. The AEP7 was first introduced into the Fallout series with Fallout 3, and it has only returned in Fallout New Vegas. The first thing we have to get out of the way is AEP7 is different from the pistol configuration for the AER9 we see in Fallout 4 and 76. They both use different animations, they both use different ammo. They are two distinct weapons. Now, luckily, Fallout 3 actually has written lore about the AEP, and several other weapons. And I will forever be thankful to the developer that actually sat down and wrote lore for one of their weapons. From the Citadel Terminals, the AEP7 Laser Pistol. The AEP7 Laser Pistol was put into service to replace the AEP5, a model which was notorious for its problems with overheating. The AEP7 featured a new design in the photonic focusing chamber as well as an entirely redesigned focusing crystal pattern. The bulk and weight have both been reduced over previous models, and it was likely that within the new few development cycles, the successor to the AEP7 would replace the N99 10mm as the standard issue sidearm for all forces. The AEP7 took advantage of new manufacturing techniques developed shortly before the Great War. Although many were produced, most did not make it into field service because of the logistic problems concerning their deployment during active wartime. The AEP7 can be a rare find in the capital Wasteland, and any models that are produced should be returned to the Citadel for repair and recalibrating before field deployment. This paragraph here might be one of the single greatest pieces of lore that Bethesda has ever written, because it is so descriptive. It describes everything: the gun it replaced, the manufacturing process, why it replaced the previous gun, the future that the next AEP line would replace both the AEP7 and the N99 10mm. It says why there are so few of them, because it did not make it into field service because of logistic problems. Like, I love this paragraph. Alright, I just want to say that I love whoever wrote this, and if any developer of Fallout 3 sees this, I thank you. It makes this video so much easier. And, this paragraph explains why we don't find them in other Fallout games. Oh, they just didn't make it there because of logistic problems. However, this paragraph does raise some questions. What is the AEP5 laser pistol, and why do we not see it? Also, what is the AEP1 through 4, as well as the AEP6, because the 7 replaced the 5. So what is the AEP6? We might never know, as the AEP has seemingly been abandoned in terms of design, as it does not return in Fallout 4 or 76 in terms of gameplay. But we know why, lore-wise. Now, the design of the AEP always looked a little bit weird to me. I know it was supposed to be basically a smaller version of the AER laser pistol, that same kind of boxy design, but it has that weird, super extended trigger guard that goes to the end of the barrel, and it always looked very weird to me, unless this is meant to be some kind of forward grip arrangement, which I guess that can make a little bit of sense. But tell me what you think about the design. I think the Bethesda artist and the Bethesda modelers did a great job at designing the AEP7. Now, who uses this weapon in the post-apocalyptic wasteland of the Fallout series? Well, in Fallout 3, both the Brotherhood of Steel and Enclave make use of the AEP7. Strangely, one can be found in Vault 92. Now this is strange, as we know it didn't make it to very many of the military units, so why would it be in this vault? Unless the AEP was available to civilians first, and Vault Tech bought one of these, and that would make sense if you know about the history of Vault 92 and what its purpose was. It sort of makes sense being in Vault 92, but kinda iffy in my opinion of it being in there. There is a corpse of a dead Regulator that can spawn with the AEPs, and I think that's the only instance of a Regulator using the AEP laser pistol. Now, there's also something that the wiki doesn't mention, but the guide does, and from playing Fallout 3 a lot I know, is that Talon Company mercs can spawn with the AEP laser pistol. Now, something very interesting is Armitage, the synth, uses the laser pistol, so the Institute did or does still have access to these. And there's a few other minor characters around the wasteland that aren't too important that also use laser pistols. They're mainly just random background NPCs. Now, in Fallout 3, there are 3 unique laser pistols. Technically there are 4, but one is repeated twice. These are Colonel Autumn's laser pistol. This is the one that's repeated twice, as there is the vanilla game version and the broken steel version. The interesting thing about Colonel Autumn's laser pistol is that the vanilla game version is stronger than the one it is replaced with in broken steel. The vanilla game version is actually a full auto variant of the AEP7, but with broken steel it's just replaced with another one that just fires faster. It's still semi-auto, but it fires faster, so the vanilla game version's better. Now, an interesting fact, and this isn't lore, but on the Xbox 360 version of Fallout 3, it can randomly glitch back into the vanilla version and go full auto again. Colonel Autumn's laser pistol is kind of the first legacy weapon of the Fallout universe. If you play Fallout 76, you'll know all about legacy weapons. Another unique is Protectron's Gaze that is acquired by siding with the Mechanist during the Superhero Gambit questline. Protectron's Gaze is basically a pocket laser shotgun and is a very powerful weapon as each of the beams can crit. And then the last unique of Fallout 3 is Smuggler's End, a unique laser pistol that belongs to Elder Lions of the Brotherhood of Steel. It's essentially a standard laser pistol that's just better in every way. All the stats have been increased over the standard laser pistol, and it even weighs less than a standard laser pistol. It's just a really good laser pistol. Now, what the name Smuggler's End means, I don't know. Is it a reference to some old movie? Does Elder Lions kill smugglers with it? Or was he a smuggler at one point? I don't know. Tell me what you think about the name Smuggler's End, and why Elder Lions has it. And that will be all for Fallout 3, so now we head to the Mojave Wasteland of Fallout New Vegas. In Fallout New Vegas, AEP7 is more common than in Fallout 3. You can get one at the start of the game from Doc Mitchell. Even if you don't get this one at the start of the game, another one can be found in Goodsprings at the Goodsprings Cave. And very early on in the game, you can get one in the Nipton Town Hall. The Gunrunners and the Van Graffs at the Silver Rush will both sell laser pistols. The Brotherhood of Steel again makes use of laser pistols, just like in Fallout 3. The Bright Followers also spawn with laser pistols. Where they got them? I don't know. Perhaps the Retcon headquarters they are occupying had a lot of them. The YT-17 trauma override harnesses can spawn with laser pistols, which this actually makes more sense than some of the other energy weapons that they can spawn with. Now, in Fallout New Vegas, there are several weapon upgrade mods available for the laser pistol, specifically for the Gunrunner's Arsenal laser pistol. The standard vanilla laser pistol cannot be modded. One of these is combat sights. This actually lets you ADS with the laser pistol. There is also the pistol focusing optics that increase the damage, as well as the pistol recycler that replenishes ammo charges, effectively increasing the capacity of the gun. In Fallout New Vegas, there is really only one unique laser pistol, and that's Pew Pew. A very powerful laser pistol used by the former serial killer, Alan Marks, who would kill anyone who had Sunset Sarsaparilla Star bottle caps, eventually getting himself killed by suffocating to death inside the Sunset Sarsaparilla headquarters. Pew Pew is an incredibly powerful weapon for a standard laser pistol. However, this power comes at a cost. You see, it achieves this power by using half of its ammo in one shot. So you only get 2 shots out of it, hence the name Pew Pew. Now, the more knowledgeable among you will probably say there are more unique laser pistols in Fallout New Vegas. While you're technically correct, I wouldn't actually consider them unique laser pistols. I mean, the GRA laser pistol is just the base laser pistol that can accept mods, which happens with pretty much every GRA weapon. And then the missing laser pistol isn't unique, it's just there for an unmarked quest. It doesn't do anything unique. And finally, you might say the Compliance Regulator. The Compliance Regulator is not a unique laser pistol in my opinion. It's an entirely different weapon that just reuses laser pistol animations, despite the wiki listing it as a unique laser pistol. Another reason I don't consider the Compliance Regulator a unique laser pistol is the file name. Look at Pew Pew. Pew Pew is a unique laser pistol. Its file name is Weapon NV Laser Pistol Unique. Let's look at the Compliance Regulator. The file name is NVDLC02 Compliance Regulator. Now you might say, oh, well, unique weapons might have their own name in DLCs. No, they don't. Sort of. Compare that to the Survivalist Rifle, which is also a unique from the same DLC. It's NVDLC 02 Weapons Service Rifle Unique. You see the naming convention here. Uniques have unique in their name, in their file name. The Compliance Regulator doesn't. It has its own name. Like I said, the Compliance Regulator is not a unique laser pistol. To me, it's just a weapon that reuses animations, and I'll probably give it its own episode one of these days, as I have a couple theories about it. That will be all for the AEP7 Laser Pistol. See everyone next time. Or you can subscribe to my other channel, Trooper Fofo, for just random gaming videos and book reviews. Gonna start doing those again on the channel. Alright, see you later. Bye.